we welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And the kicking team right there stopping. He can get to the 15-yard line. Ready. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Go! Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's inside the 25. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. At their own 23-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. What's his kick? Is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now it's Howe. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 18 yards. Back to throw. Howell. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Broncos 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Hawk 70, go!
Shotgun run now with Walker. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check up.
Howell. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
A 25-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and you know they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settle in.
That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards.
First and 10 at the
Here we go,
10-yard
set.
line.
Lockett headed in motion. A handoff running left. It is Walker. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Here we go.
To throw is Howell. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Set.
They'll throw with Howell. That one taken in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing. Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd down and 9. Throwing is Nix. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
This one to the tight end, Trotman. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. It's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set. 70 Lion.
Here's Howell. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards.
Here we go. 60 by 6. 60. Go.
Throwing is Howell. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
This one finds Lockett down the left side. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to Lockett outright. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Alex Singleton there on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Walker. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He finds the veteran Lockett. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 41-yard line.
Hawks 70, Hawks 70.
Now it's Howe. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
2
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll look to throw. There's Lockett for the catch. Down the left sideline. He is in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Off the play fake, here's Nix.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a second and 9. They'll go with Williams. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's third and 7.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now, a second down throw for Knicks. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll go play action with Knicks. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Check go.
Howell. Got a man. It's Rocket. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And that's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw with Howell. Once again, right back to Lockett. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll take this down to about the 15. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Back to throw. Howell. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw is Howell. This one complete to his tight end Fant. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Walker. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 60. At the 60.
Here's Howell. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Lion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Now a give to Walker, running right. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Throwing is Howe. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3.
Let's go now.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. Stuff him on 4th down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He'll drop this down to Williams.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Broncos 17.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here's a handoff to Walker. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one finds Lockett down the left side. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on, set.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now it's Howe. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Here's a run. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with 1 more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
One big play followed by another. This one good for 28. Play action now. It's Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They run over center with Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Nix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are able to cut into the deficit.
24. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chenault. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10. Lockett headed in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. He'll get this complete to Walker. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. He gets that to his big target. Thanks. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Walker. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. Cougar 19. Set go.
They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Williams gets it on the draw. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0. Give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.